everyone, I wanted to give you an update on our mini greenhouse grow kits, as well as give you a tutorial on how to transplant your plants into the garden. So it's day 13 and the beans and the squash are huge and just about to outgrow their container. So we're going to be transplanting them today. The flowers and the tomatoes and peppers are not quite ready. As you can see, the tomatoes are getting taller, but they're still pretty small, and the peppers have finally germinated, so they're still pretty small as well. Again, we're looking for that second growth of the true leaves to really come out and get bigger before we transplant, which you can see with the beans and the squash. And today is actually a really good day for transplanting. It's cool out, it's not too sunny, which is ideal for transplanting. And if anything, if it's a hot day, if it's a sunny day, you want to plant in the evening so that the plants have a whole night to kind of adjust to their new home. So I've already selected a few plants to transplant today, but I'm going to show you how to do this because these plants are all in one container. So even though they're individual plants, their root system is very much interconnected, and we want to be as gentle as possible when separating these plants. So if you can see, as you start to lift up your soil, you can see it's almost like a mat of soil and roots. And what you want is to maintain as much of the root structure of the plant as possible to ensure that it'll grow and survive. So you want to just kind of gently try to tear it away from the other roots as gentle as possible. You're not going to be able to maintain the entire root system, but just as gentle as possible, pull that away and have at least about a handful of soil and roots. I'm going to place that in the container right there to take over to the garden, and then I'm also going to try to get some squash. So you can plant these individually or together if you want. So I'm going to try to get these two right here. These are my squash. So again, I'm kind of just tearing them away, but ensuring that I've got a good amount of soil. These roots are pretty long, so there we go. So just like that. So I've got my trays of plants. We're going to head over to the garden. All right, so I've selected the location of where I would like to plant my squash. So I've got a little trowel here, and I've made a nice deep hole with the trowel, made sure the soil is nice and loose. Now, if you want, you can add a little bit of compost or a little bit of fertilizer to add some extra nutrients to your soil, especially if you're gardening right into the ground rather than in a raised bed. Our clay soil could definitely use some more nutrients, so you can get some nice compost and some organic fertilizer at a plant nursery or Home Depot or Walmart. So I'm going to get a nice handful of compost, add a few handfuls to the hole, as well as sprinkle just a little bit of this organic fertilizer like that. And then take my hand and place that squash in there. So if your squash has gotten extra tall, make sure your hole's nice and deep so that it can stand up and be supported by the soil. So I'm kind of just putting the soil all around it. And I've planted the two together just to, if one doesn't make it, having two will kind of ensure that hopefully at least one will make it. And then once I've planted it in the ground, just like that, so it's just a few inches out of the ground, I can water it with my watering can. Ooh, that's heavy. Give it a nice water, especially when they've just been transplanted, they need a lot of water. So give it a good soaking, and we'll see how they do. Now we'll go just up the hill to plant our beans. Nice hole. Now the beans are a little bit different. With the squash, you want to have a lot of space between your squash plant, like a good foot to a foot and a half for your squash. Beans, they can be spaced about 6 inches apart, but they'll need to be trellised, meaning they'll need some sort of support because beans crawl and vine. They need some sort of fencing support for them to climb up. So again, I've made a nice hole right here in the ground. I'm planting right into the ground, not into a raised bed. So I need a few handfuls of compost along with a sprinkle of fertilizer. And again, they're super tall, so you want to put them kind of snugly in there. And water it. And then I'll do the same with the rest of the plants. Rest of my squash and beans.